I tell you one thing, our world would not be complete without our men. And I want men to know today that we do appreciate you and all that you contribute, not only to us, but our world around us. We want to say thank you. Today, from a woman's point of view, from my way of thinking, of course, I'm a woman, I'm trying to express the feelings of a man. Well, let me say most men. And I did get a little help from a man to write this. So I'm looking for response from the men. So don't forget to go to YouTube, Moments with Vivacious. While you're there, subscribe, listen, and please leave a remark. Unbroken strength of a broken man. In his brokenness and broken heart, he has found strength to give. Don't think that men don't cry. Beyond those tears is where his soul lies. The depth of a man cannot be reached because his world is basically seen and portrayed from a woman's eyes. It starts from the womb. When dad is out working hard to provide. Do you have money? Is there enough for the rent? Not knowing if his existence matter, or in time, will he even be provided a tomb? The man looks into her eyes and he thinks, where is all the love that I need, the encouragement that I long for? Does anyone ever think of how many hours it did take to make the money before it's spent? Everything about him, through him, in him, around him, he exhales and he pulls joy deep from within. He then smiles. How am I? Why am I? And here's a whisper that she's pregnant with his child. She calls him her baby. He calls him son. To both, he's their gem, a king, and a prince. This child, his son, can't afford his parents to miss. He tries to express his heart from his soul. He tries to give all of him from words deep within. All of him, his thoughts, his emotions, and his fears, that part of a man that no woman can control. But let the truth be told, no woman could understand. He can't tell her she needs to change. He can't explain what he tries to say, not for her to change, but that she change her perspective of her man. He sometimes wishes that he could demand the change, the image in which she sees and perceives his feelings, insecurities, emotions. It sometimes bring pain because her thoughts are full of estrogen. It's his testosterone that keeps him maintained. Screaming, yelling out instructions, chaos and chores. Didn't she know or care that screaming in the company of others belittles, betrays, and he finds it disrespect, beats him down to the core. It takes him back to when he was young, slaps in the face, exposing his thoughts and actions, making jokes of his private thoughts in life. He fought hard not to drown, and even harder to hold his tongue. He finds himself fighting instead of just dying. Look, girl, life most often keep him in survival mode. You see, the idealistic characteristic that a woman has for a man is different, the opposite from the expectations that he faces in his real world. He is often forced into the rushing waters of life. Life, no help, no lesson, no support. He is expected to survive. He wonders, can he stand? Carrying his life at this time is full of strife. Returning from the white water ride of life without success could be detrimental to his pride. Peers exasperating one another with folly and the pressure of being a man-child can be overtaking to a male, yet somehow he managed to survive. Yes, she is pregnant with his son. It brings joy to his heart. This time, he's sure he'll come out and he will have won. He promised to jump into life's violent waters with his son, teaching, providing. He is walking through life's forced winds alongside of him, protecting. His son will not be a mere survivor, but a conqueror, and then some. Together, my son, we will ride the waves. In my brokenness, we will find strength. In the fires of life, we will stop, drop, and roll. But in my brokenness, we will have found strength forever.